All right, hello from London. Yes, going for some Indian curry tonight at this place that Nicole found, and we're up in Kensington. This is Kensington, yes. All right, we're gonna go in and check it out. It looks fantastic. All right, guys, the menu. I'm gonna go down it. Just go ahead and pause. Thank you. Just a quick look at the bar since not many people are here. It's a beautiful restaurant. So the nice thing is for the gluten-free allergy people, make sure to ask. They bring you a sheet so you can double check if you have any allergies with the dish that you're gonna order. All right, guys, the moment of truth. This is definitely a little different than your normal curry, but that's what we like to see. I still say the UK has the best curry in the world. I haven't been to India, but Nicole has. But she's eaten at family homes and had some curry. But yeah, let's see how this rates. All right, Nicole got some Indian tea. What was the name?
Ruby.
Ruby. It's on the dessert menu. Cheers. All right, guys. That place was epic. Oh my God, one of the best Indian foods I've ever had in my life. This pistachio korma was excellent. Very different. The one thing that I felt was big about that establishment was the spices just shine through every dish. And it was amazing. So Nicole wants to give a little breakthrough on Indian food. So let's get her intake here as we head to the Churchill Arms for a pint real quick.
So when I was in New Delhi and other parts of India for a couple of weeks, I learned a lot about why they have spices and why it is that they're so big around the world. And what it put down to was, back in the day before there was refrigeration or there was frozen food or whatever, they had to mask the spoiled meat. As gross as it sounds, that's what they did. Obviously, they don't have that today, but the spices have become a big thing, and there's a lot of things that grow that are actually super expensive that in London they've had access to, because London at one point, or most of the UK, had possession of India for a bit. So they had access to all these teas and spices, and I think the Indian culture just kind of grew from there, but that's a little bit of history as to why the foods are so rich and aromatic, is because of that history.
So my one thing to all our American subscribers, when you come to London, I grew up in the UK for part of my life. I love this country deeply, as Nicole has found out even more and more as we travel. The Indian influence here is so massive. And if you don't go to Indian restaurants when you're here, you are missing out on a huge part of the culture. Not only for the Indian culture, but for the Indian English culture, because Indian food really transformed when it came to the UK. And that's why you have the chicken tikka masala, which is actually a dish that was transformed in the UK, because most UK people back in the day could not handle the heat of most dishes.
Oh, not everything's spicy.
Yeah. So that's why they created tikka masala. But yeah, it's just, I mean, for me, I love Mexican food and I love Indian food. Those are the two like cuisines that I just am diehard for. I just don't eat Indian all the time because it's a lot of butter and it's a lot of cream and yogurt and that. But anyways, we're heading up to the Churchill Arms. It's about half-mile walk north of Kensington, north of this restaurant. It's a very famous Instagram spot now, like everything is. So we're gonna take you there and check it out, and we'll show you it, and we just figured it'd be a good addition to this video to change it up a little bit. All right, so let's head over. All right, you geezers, wankas, we're in front of the Churchill Arms. This place is an Instagram famous spot. So it's about a 0.4 walk from the Indian restaurant. We figured we'd come here for a last little pint and check it out. It's beautiful on the outside. So yeah, definitely a good spot to come. Come in, grab a pint. Let's check it out inside. Alright guys, a little look inside. Churchill Arms, nostalgic. This place is great. Look at all the stuff on the ceiling. Good way to end the night. Alright, Churchill was epic. No, we're not wearing the same jacket.
Nope.
Definitely a good spot. This is Sunday night, so it was pretty busy in there, like you saw. Anyways, we're back to the hotel now. I think Kensington, what is it, a mile?
Less than a mile.
I think it's around a mile, yeah, somewhere, yeah. So like 20-minute walk from Kensington up here. So, anyways, thanks for tuning into the video, enjoying London with us. It's not our last night. We've got 2 more nights left here. I might actually do the Harry Potter thing on YouTube. We'll see if we can film there. We got a little tea room gathering. And tomorrow we're doing some Paddington Station stuff. So keep an eye out. We're gonna be loading stuff on the YouTube in the next week or so. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. From London, cheerio, chaps.